the response is much
What's up, everybody? James Ziegler here, aka the Chiseler. Just coming on here and sharing a little bit of more of me with you. Want to give y'all an update on just some things I'm dealing with in my life right now. I'm I applied for a job at Budweiser, and I got the job, or in the process of getting the job, and
why is that a mistake? Why did the fans
and they did the background check on me. And I mean, I did some stuff. I went to jail a couple times for sales and and things of that nature. Sales of drugs and use of drugs.
That is one of the most disappointing things.
And yeah, and for stealing cars, but that wasn't that wasn't involved in this situation. But they got the background check, and they called me up and was like, yeah, we was trying to figure out what's going on. And there was, like it says here, you got 2 felonies, one for sale of drug, one for use of drug, or the misdemeanor was use of drug, and then the other one was a felony gun charge. And I was kind of taken back by what she told me, and I just couldn't believe what she was telling me, because I never had a gun charge. I never got convicted for that type of crime. Never signed any paperwork for release for anything to do with a gun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've, had guns, and, that's why I was getting my record cleared. I had paid an attorney to clear my record so I could get a gun, for protection, just for protection reasons. Our first, our part of our rights, but yeah, so they did the background check, and they tried to ask me what was that about, and I was like, I don't know, I never been charged for no gun charge, so I gotta find out what's going on. I gotta call my attorney, because he told me that he got my record clear, and that's why I purchased the gun, and I couldn't pick it up just because when I bought it, it was legal at the time to have extra clips in the gun, and then once the law passed, they took that away, so they said I couldn't buy my gun. I had to pick another one, and they didn't have the one I wanted, so I just got my money back. But yeah, it was just crazy, I'm like, man, if it's not one thing, it's another. That's kind of how my life's always been. But everything went through, everything passed, and the job is still a go. They said, it was either way, it was still like 7 years ago. And I was even saying, like, how long do it take for one to say, oh, he's changed, like, because people change, right? Like, how long is one supposed to say, oh, he's changed, you know what I mean? Like, is that where the 7-year rule come in, saying after 7 years, then we can drop it off your record? Because if you ain't doing nothing, then you've changed. Like, I was just curious, but yeah, so she was like, we're still going to go ahead and hire you and proceed with the hiring process. So that's not really a worry, but just the fact that she told me that was on my record. So I gotta go and just inquire about that, talk to my attorney, and see what's going on with that. But that was just a little bit of a shocker for me to receive that news. But yeah, just wanted to share with you guys, what's going on. Appreciate you listening, and stay chiseled.